WXOU is the students, it's the radio, it's student radio, it's student voices. It is college for your ears, which used to be our whole slogan. WXOU, college for your ears.
We DJ, we play music, we're a radio station.
We are Oakland University's college radio station. We have all kinds of shows that feature everything about Oakland University and a little bit more.
In 2012, the members of WXOU submitted the samples of their broadcast work that they were most proud of to the Michigan Association of Broadcasters. They were rewarded with the coveted College Station of the Year Award.
Winning the Michigan Association of Broadcasters Station of the Year Award was great because I was new to the executive staff and the station hadn't won one yet. So we won and it was great and we were like, whoa, that's crazy. You know, we just snuck up and won, you know, this award from some of the biggest schools in the state.
When WXOU won the Station of the Year Award in 2012, they broke the 11-year winning streak of Michigan State's radio station. Because of this, a rivalry sprang up between the station at Michigan State and WXOU.
I love talking about the rivalry because there's only like 2 stations in the state that acknowledge that there is a rivalry. Michigan State and us really never got along simply because, you know, there's this whole big brother, little brother mentality, them being the big brother and everything.
The rivalry that almost has been set up is that people look down on us because we're the underdog.
At the award ceremony last year, they were like, oh yeah, congratulations, that's really cute that you guys won that. I was like, yeah, you know, just look out, you know, it's the real deal now. And then we were in New York City for a conference and they had some of their folks there as well. And they were like, yo, we're coming for you. We're coming with guns blazing this time.
Because of the rivalry, there was intense pressure for WXOU to win the Station of the Year Award again in 2013.
We did feel a lot of pressure because it's easy to, you know, point at someone and say the first time is a fluke.
The pressure we had on us to win was pretty big because the first time we won, everyone thought it was just an accident, that Michigan State just didn't do something.
Dude, I was so scared. Like, I was so, like, there was points where I was like, wow, we're not gonna get this. Like, we don't have a chance. I didn't want to be the general manager that came in and didn't win it after we had just won it. So I changed my strategies, like, okay, we're gonna start in like June with like preliminary stuff, start really getting down to the nitty gritty of editing and stuff like that, more to like October, November. Everything's due in December.
The members of WXOU decided that if they wanted to win the Station of the Year Award again in 2013, they had to make a serious commitment.
A lot of us slept at the station once or twice to get everything done.
Yes, I did bring in an air mattress. And yes, I did bring in a sleeping bag. Why? Well, for obvious reasons. I've been here for, hours at a time.
I think in December, like after Thanksgiving till almost Christmas time, we were here every single day, probably about 12 to 14 hours a day, trying to get everything done.
Just multiple hours. I'd lose track of time. I'd be here with other people. Fans would be going because it'd be so hot in here. I'd have no shoes on, and I would be working in here tirelessly just for hours and hours and hours. I have no idea what time it was, and then it was 5 a.m.
Just trying to get everything done and sound as great as we could. So I would say total, some crazy, probably like 100-200 hours just worth of stuff.
After countless hours of editing, the members of WXOU sent in their best work to the Michigan Association of Broadcasters. With even more anticipation than in 2012, they waited for the announcement of the winner of the Station of the Year.
Okay, now you wait through the rest of December, you wait through all of January, and in the past you wouldn't have found out till end of February. They changed it so that the 1st of February they were going to post the awards online.
Actually, I was on my computer and I had gotten an email that said winners are up, and I stopped and I ran to Sean and I said, Sean, I just got the email.
She was just like, oh my God! I'm like, oh. So we try to figure it out and we're trying to tally everything up, and I kept miscounting everything and we had to keep starting over because I was so nervous and I was like shaking.
And if you don't know the point system, every award gets a point and the most points wins. So we sat there, and before we even figured out who won what, we sat and we counted every single point.
So we added up all of our stuff. We're like, 22, that's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Then we had our number and we immediately went to Michigan State, wrote their number, and we looked at them. And we didn't win by a small margin.
So we hurry up and count states. They had like 9. All of us were like, oh my So we just had a little party in my office for a second there.
And we all immediately, once we had everything counted, started hugging each other, jumping. Sean was screaming.
I've never been that close to like joyous tears in my life than that, like that moment. It was insane.
Although the members of WXOU found out in February that they were the 2013 College Station of the Year, they didn't physically receive the award until March.
When I held that golden record for the first time, all I thought was, yeah, finally, recognition. This feels good. It's like looking at a cut down tree. You can tell how old it is by looking at how many rings it is. I look at this the same way. You could just see in every groove in this record what you've done and what you've put into it. So holding it is just like, here's everything we've done. Here's our entire year. And it's an awesome experience.
It's basically like us winning the Stanley Cup. That's really what it's, I mean, for the first time, you know. It's a nice award, and the schools that we beat, especially where they have some really good programs, is unbelievable. There's not really any words I can describe how sweet it is.
You know, it's like our Steve Eiserman getting the Stanley Cup for the first time. And it was like, that's me, like this year, that's me, it's crazy.
It's one of those cheesy cliches that someone tells you like, oh, you know, you're gonna feel it one day and you're never gonna know how to describe that feeling, but that's seriously how it was for me. It was one of the best moments of my life.